Hi guys. I know a lot of you have come over from Sebastian and Steph's channel. A lot of you are saying, do you follow them? Do you follow them? Yes. They actually were the first family I found after we got Freya's diagnosis. And I will forever love them. I have to tell you a story. So when we first, when Freya was first born, she wasn't diagnosed yet, but they said, we think she has Cornelia de Lange syndrome. I was telling people I knew, like, hey, this is what they think she has. Every time I said it, I heard, wow, I've never heard of that, which neither had I. I had never heard of that, and I worked in medicine for 15 years. And I was telling one of my coworkers at work, I work at the hospital, yeah, they think she has Cornelia de Lange syndrome. And she looked at me and she's like, oh, like Sebastian. And that is when I fell in love with sharing our journey and knew I would have to, because it meant so much to me that one person knew what Cornelia de Lange syndrome was. And that was all because Stephanie went out on a ledge and shared her story, even with people hating her for doing so. And it meant so much to me. So I've told Stephanie this story and I love them so much. And it's really why I chose, when we finally kind of knew that she did have Cornelia de Lange syndrome, is when I started telling my story. And it was all so that people could have that experience, and hopefully one day, you know, the more you share, the more people hear. Hopefully one day someone will get a diagnosis and they will have already seen Sebastian and Freya's faces, and they'll know when they get that diagnosis, oh, like Sebastian and Freya. And it will calm their fears and anxiety, and it will give them a more full picture of what life will look like for them. Another thing I wanted to address is Cornelia de Lange syndrome is a spectrum. I've gotten a lot of messages of, oh, Freya's really mild. She has a really mild form of Cdls, right? No. I would say Freya is more on the moderate side of Cdls. I have friends with kids with Cdls who are a year younger than her, 2 years younger than her, that are walking. Freya is extremely healthy and extremely social, but she is still very delayed. She's almost 3.5, and is about developmentally 6 to 9 months old. So she still is extremely delayed, but it's something that used to bother me and I don't really care anymore. I love Freya. If Freya never advanced in her development from now, I would love Freya. If she went backwards in her development from now, I would love Freya. Parenting a child with a disability really, it gives you that chance to experience true unconditional love. I am thankful for Freya's health. I would not consider myself unlucky if that changed. It's Freya's story. She's writing her story, and it is what it is. So I love Freya. I would not care where she was at. I still love her with everything she is. She's behind the camera. That's why I keep looking that way. We've had a long week of doctor's appointments and therapy and school. So today we're going to do sensory play. Freya loves sensory anything. These are her favorite. These are navy beans. They're your favorite, huh? They're beans. You bake them. Something to do with they're toxic raw, so you bake them. And then we did have food coloring. You can kind of see on some of them, but it's gotten rubbed off. You soak them in vinegar and food coloring and bake them. Freya loves them. So I'm going to go get ready while she plays with the beans. And then we're going to make some Play-Doh. Do you want to make some Play-Doh? Freya, did you switch over to the sink? Freya decided to come play with her sink while I got ready. When she's home with me, she's pretty clingy. She likes to be right next to me, so I just have toys in every room of the house that she can play with. And right now, she's gonna play with the sink. Gonna stay, oh, stay with that sensory thing, huh? Hey, you're so cute. You like that water? You like that water? We are going to make some marshmallow Play-Doh. Freya's OT that does her feeding therapy suggested we do some more sensory activities. She loves dry sensory activities, but she hates wet sensory activities, except for the water. So we're gonna try the Play-Doh because it's not wet, but definitely not dry. And then next we're gonna try chia seed slime. Everything for Freya has to be edible because she will put it in her mouth. It also has to be gluten, dairy, soy, egg, nut free. So that kind of limits our options. But marshmallows are all those things. And coconut oil and cornstarch is what's in this recipe. So
Let's try again.
you touch.
There's not cold water in the middle.
What is it called?
It's cold together. They're stuck together.
Yeah. I feel like slime is better for
job.
that.
Good job. You did it.
She liked it.
Whoa. You did it.
She liked that it's hard.
You like it.
I know what to play.
Oh.
So then sometimes we play.
Called it.
Wait, no. I've never played it before. But I'm sure you would like it.
There you go.
Where we make food for other people, but I don't love other people.
Made food for each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want?
Do you want to hold it?
Sorry.
Toxic waste.
No.
Yeah, touch. Good job. You touched it. You did it. You touched it.
She likes mine.
What would you want?
Here, I have something else for you. Just wait.
Oh,
You want to touch?
Is it?
Touch. Touch.
Wait, first let's wash our hands, then
All
we
done?
can wipe on ourselves.
All done? Okay, all done.
Well, first let's wash our hands and dry them off, then we can touch ourselves.
Yeah.
Now,
Thanks for playing with us today. Did you love all the sensory stuff? I'm so proud of you for touching the Play-Doh. We'll see you guys next time.